everybody, welcome back. And today we are trying to finish up the 31 days of tutorial that I fell short of in the holiday season. It's been crazy. I know sometimes you just got to take care of, work and family and friends, before you can do the fun stuff, but that's okay. But today we are doing this very, very glamorous, very cool toned look using the Urban Decay Naked 2. Now this is a new palette in my collection and I've got to say I'm really, really liking it so far. So really beautiful. I really just tried to stay within the cool tones. I'm also using one of the new Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows from Stila. This one is in, what is this one called? Smoldering Satin, and oh my goodness, so pretty. I picked this up at IMATS, guys. I'm obsessed with glitter now apparently, and I didn't even know it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, enjoy this look. I am messing with my lighting all throughout this video because I've got a new setup, as you can see, and as y'all saw from my makeup collection video. If you didn't see that, I'll link that down below because it's a long one, so I apologize if you need to like break that up into 10-minute intervals. But yeah, so bear with me and I hope you guys enjoy this look, but I will see you guys after. Bye. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and start. I've already primed my eye with my Urban Decay primer potion, so we are just going to jump right in to the eyeshadow. So first off, I'm just gonna take my Wet n Wild flat eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna go into the shade Foxy right here, which is just a nice kind of beigey yellow tone, and I'm just gonna place that all over the eye. I'm just gonna take that all the way up to the brow bone. Now I'm going to pick up my Wet n Wild fluffy eyeshadow brush and I'm going to go into the shade Tease. This one right here is a beautiful kind of mauvey cool toned transition shade, and we're just going to lay that down. We're going to really kind of focus in the outer corner and then bring it in. We are going to build this up just slightly. So now I'm going to pick up my BRC 250, or sorry, my BR 250 from Coastal Scents, and we're going to just go into the last shade in the palette right here, the blackout shade. And what I'm going to do is just use the flat side of that brush, and I'm just going to start laying down that shadow kind of on the outer half of the eye. Really concentrating it in the outer corner there. It's always with blacks, take your time, build it up. It's always easier to add than it is to take away. And once I've placed all that product, I'm going to start blending it out. And if we get too low, that's okay. We're doing our foundation last, so it'll be easy to clean up that outer corner line. Guys, I'm playing with my lighting. I've got a new setup. What else is new? I get bored. I can't help it, and I've just got to change it up every few months. So if the color's off, I apologize. And we're just going to start blending this out. Like I said, if you get a little low, that is okay. We can clean that up. But we really just kind of want to focus on making this kind of cat eye shape in the outer corner. I'm just going to go back in with that fluffy brush with no more product on it and just really blend everything out. And I'm actually going to pick up a little bit more of the Tease shade right here. Alright, once we've got that shape generally where we want it, I'm just going to pick up a flat shader brush. This one's again from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to go into the shade Busted. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start patting this kind of about a third of the way in. We're going to start creating kind of this ombre effect. We'll take that about the middle third of the eye. And again, if it looks a little messy, that is okay. And I'm just going to clean off my brush using my Color Switch knockoff. $4 at TJ Maxx, guys. And then we're going to go into this shade right here called Suspect, just with the same brush. I'm just going to put that all over the inner third of the eye. I'm just going to take it up into the crease. Just make sure it's blended out. And then again, just using that fluffy brush, we're just going to blend everything out. So now that we've got that where we want it, I'm just going to go over with the fluffy brush just one more time, just to make sure there's no harsh edges. And then I'm just going to pick up a BRC S03 brush from Coastal Scents, and we're going to go into the shade right here called Booty Call. And we're going to just use that right underneath our brow bone, just to brighten it up. And again, just going back in with that fluffy brush. Alright guys, now I'm going to take the new Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Smoldering Satin, and it is beautiful. I actually picked this up at IMATS. I'm just going to place that right here on the inner portion of my eye over the shade Suspect. I remember shades. The Naked 2 is a new palette for me, and I'm actually really liking it so far. You guys know I'm generally more of a warm tone girl, but it's very pretty. These are crazy. And I'm just going to take that over into the black. Reiterate it over here as well. There is very, very little fallout and a whole lot of impact with these. So what I'm going to do is while that's drying, I'm just going to... How cute is this? I got this from Lit at IMATS too. It's my little glitter fan. I did not realize what a glitter hoe I was until I went to IMATS, guys. Y'all probably see my haul already because that's going to go up before this one. Then I'm going to pick up a little bit more of Blackout on my BR250 brush. I'm just going to kind of work it in and blend it in with the glitter. Just so we get a nice fade from dark to very, very light like we have over here. And then using that flat shader brush, I'm going to go back into a little bit more of Busted, that second to last shade there. And again, just work it in just to dim the glitter just a little bit. So that way we're getting kind of a nice fade there, just like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a teeny tiny little eyeliner brush. This is the Delium Tool 760. I just got this as IMATS as well. And I'm going to take that Blackout shade, and what I'm going to do is just really, really close to the lash line, I'm just going to add a little bit of depth. So when I add my lashes, because I don't want to do any liner, so when I add my lashes, they just blend in a little bit more seamlessly. For mascara today, I'm just going to use my Colossal Big Shot Volume Express, and I'm just going to put that on my upper lashes because I'm not going to do my lower lashes until we do our face makeup and work on the lower lash line. Alright guys, today for lashes, I'm just going to throw on some black wispies. I actually got these from Friends Beauty or Nigel's Beauty, one of the two at IMATS. They were like 4 for $5, so I picked up some because this is the style that I love. So I'm going to pop those on, I'm going to do my foundation, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, since we're doing a lot of Urban Decay on the eye, for the inner corner, I'm just going to go in with Midnight Cowboy. And I'm just going to use a little no-name brush. I'm just going to really just take that in and really brighten up that inner corner. And just kind of blend it in and up, just to bring the light back there. Alright guys, since this is such a dramatic look, I do want to kind of open up the eyes a little bit. So I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Scandalize Anew on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to pick up the Coastal Scents BRC S06 brush, and we're going to go back in with Tease, and we're going to just kind of start smoking out the lower lash line. I'm going to pick up the BRC S01, and we're going to go into Blackout. This is a teeny tiny little detailed brush, so we're going to just take that right up against the lash line. We're going to bring it about 2/3 of the way in. And then I'm also going to drag it up and connect it to the upper lash line. Take that fluffy brush one more time and just kind of soften up the outer corners there. I don't want them to be so extremely harsh. Now I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lash line. Alright guys, so I just want to kind of stay along the cooler tones today. So I'm going to go in with my NYX, what is this? Contour Cheek Cheek Contour Duo in Double Date on my BRC S25. I'm just laying down a very light contour. What you do, Peter Cat? This is really one of the most beautiful contour powders products I have, and I just wish they would sell just a whole big pan of it. It is so good. I do not like that powder at all, that highlighting portion, but I love that. Alright guys, we're already using a metric crap ton of Urban Decay today, so I'm just going to stick with that theme and go in with the same BH Cosmetics brush in my Blush in Fetish, which is quickly becoming one of my all-time favorites. So pretty. Alright guys, for highlighter today, I'm going to bust out this one. I also got this product at iMats, and I've got to say, it is really, really beautiful. I'm really liking it so far. The powders are just really gorgeous and creamy and beautiful, and they're good, guys. They're real good. Okay, I'm going to mix a couple today. Mix a couple. We're going to get creative. If I can find the right brush. Where are you at? Where'd it go? Alright, so first off, I think I'm going to start off with this one right here called Illusion, which is a really pretty soft pink with a purple duochrome to it. So this is really, really beautiful. This would be a great palette if you want to try and get into some of the duochrome highlighters, but you don't want to spend the money because you don't know if you're going to like it. These are really, really nice quality. You get a lot of options. It is a strong duochrome, but it's not like overbearing. It's really, really pretty. So I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a little bit of Strobe, which is the white one. This is definitely a little bit more of a powdery one, but it is really, really pretty. Guys, we've got the highlighter on, we've got our face finish, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Make It Last setting spray from Milani and just set everything. Oh wait, I can just use my Lit No Glitter, No Glory fan. Alright, now the eternal question, do I want to go dark, red, or nude? I mean, I'm already going subtle, why not? Why not just carry on that theme? Alright guys, you have seen me use this lip before. This is Vixen from Tattoo Junkies, and it is one of the most beautiful purple lips you can find. It's so pretty. Alright everybody, so this is the finished look using the Urban Decay Naked 2 and featuring the new Stila Magnificent Metal Glitters. So again guys, this is a new palette in my collection. I gotta say I'm really, really liking it, like more so than I thought I would, being that I generally like warm tones, but I'm really, really liking it, and I'm really glad I picked it up. I'm really loving this look. I think it's really dramatic, really fun, and very glamorous, so which is what this series is all about. So guys, thanks so much for watching. If you did like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter. I'm trying to get better about Snapchat and Twitter, guys. I'm terrible, and I'm usually always posting on Instagram. But guys, thanks so much for watching, hanging out, talking about makeup with me. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day, have a rocking week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.